welcome back to Visions. I'm Mirella Rich. If you've just joined us, we're here with Helen Gardner from the Jewish community, David Schutz from the Christian community, and Heba Ibrahim from the Muslim community. They're here talking about the Jewish Christian Muslim Association of Australia's upcoming 4-day conference. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
Now, what sort of reaction do you get from people? People are sometimes suspicious of all these religions coming together and it being successful. What do you think on this topic?
Well, I guess people some people are suspicious about the very idea of interfaith activity. They think that it has no value. We think that you have to start somewhere, and that we're not waiting for the people from at the top of our organisations to begin. We're going to do it from the grassroots level, and we're going to work up.
That's right. I mean, it's aimed at ordinary people, definitely. So those who are suspicious and who think that it doesn't achieve anything, well, I've actually been there, and it's great, and we get to interact, and I invite anybody who believes that to come along and to see and to ask and to, socialise with all sorts of people, and they'll see that it's not really what they were thinking.
It certainly isn't about trying to make one religion out of three.
That's right.
It's about learning that despite our differences, we are all people, all human beings, and we're living in one community. So it is a question of making one community, one society in which the three faiths exist, and this is somewhere to start.
And get along harmoniously.
Absolutely.
I think one thing also that we could add about that was that after the 2005 conference, the day we came home on an absolute high, we came home to the news of the London bombing, and we all kind of crashed. And that was on a Thursday, but by the Sunday, the young people from the conference had organised a rally in Federation Square, an interfaith rally, to show that we don't agree with what's been happening in London, and that we are for peace and harmony and all of that. And I don't think that would have happened if we hadn't just had that conference. I think that it was a very positive outcome that showed that we could all work together to achieve something.
How beautiful, isn't it beautiful? And so you all still maintain your religions but respect the others.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
Very
beautiful.
important.
And some of the practicalities, where is it held, dates and times?
It'll be at a conference centre just outside of Warburton, a lovely countryside setting, nice and hilly, bush to go for walks in, creeks, very fresh. We'll be in the middle of winter, so nice and warm, but it's a beautiful place to be.
Beautiful.
It's the 2nd to the 5th of July.
Right.
It's, as we've said before, you do need to come for the entire conference. That's a Monday to a Thursday. And
it's the first week of the holidays.
Beginning of the school holidays, and so there's an opportunity for people to actually come.
And is there transport available for those who can't drive or whatever?
We actually have a bus which starts at the airport, picks up people at Spencer Street Station, and then at a location at Kew and a location in Ringwood.
Wow.
So if people can get themselves to those locations, we can pick them up and take them up. There's a cost for that, but it's relatively minor.
Fair enough. It's well organised though, isn't it? And what do you hope to achieve from the conference this year, do you think?
More of the same.
Yeah.
Consolidating the work, yes.
Yeah.
We've built up a network already. We want to expand that network further. So we're very keen for people who haven't been to a conference before to apply to attend this one so that they can join this movement. Now, the application forms are available on our website. And when we receive applications, each group, the Jewish group, the Christian group, and the Muslim group, go through those applications, because what we're trying to achieve is a balance of the three faiths. So
of the amount of people.
So we do need to go. If we receive your application, that is reviewed, and then we make an offer to the applicant of a place at the conference.
Right. And when's the closing date for applications?
25th of May they have been set at, and we encourage, there are still many places left, so we encourage you to apply.
The JCMA website is www.jcma.org.au, and if you don't have web access, there's a phone number you can call to get the brochure and the application form, which is 9650-3294. That's 03 in front of it if you're not from Victoria. We do get interstate and sometimes even overseas applicants, and so don't feel that that's a bar to your coming. And so we'd love to hear from you.
That's beautiful. And the actual conference itself is segregated or is divided in 3 lots, so everyone gets equal amount of time. Is that right?
Not segregated, but everybody does get, yes, everybody does get equal floor space, so to speak. Yes.
Beautiful. So everyone gets a good, thorough understanding of the other person's beliefs and faith. Beautiful. And what note would you like to leave the program on? What is the most powerful thing for you about being part of this organisation?
I suppose I might like to call it the ripple effect. Each of us, as we leave, has an obligation to go out and spread the message that what we met were people, and people not to be afraid of. And so I think that we would like to expand that pool. We would like to have more people in the pool to spread the ripples out over the community, because the more people in the community we can get to believe in tolerance and harmony amongst the religious groups, then I think the better a society we can have.
Absolutely.
Each year we end the conference with one of the rabbis leading us in singing a song that in 3-part harmony, a song of praise to God, and it's an amazing sort of parable of what can be achieved, singing in different harmonies, but singing together.
And did you want to say one last word?
Yeah, sure. I suppose one thing that struck me was that you can have, you can gain personally, and there are also wider gains from it as well. And for me, I think it was definitely getting to know other people there, and the supportive atmosphere that was there was the best thing for me, I think. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you for having us.
You've been watching Visions. I'm Mirella Rich, and our guests were Helen Gardner from the Jewish community, David Schutz from the Christian community, and Heba Ibrahim from the Muslim community, from the Jewish Christian Muslim Association of Australia, talking about their upcoming conference for 4 days. See you again soon.